have no idea why the top of my camera on YouTube is doing what it's doing, but it kind of makes my hair a different color. So, I mean, there's that. How are you guys? How was your Thursday? Mine was like super crazy productive and awesome. So, here we go. I'm doing something a little different this evening. I do have some incense going because I needed it. Thank you for the slime. I am streaming live tonight on YouTube and here on TikTok. I'm also going to be playing something unique in the background. So I'll be playing 741 hertz in the background to kind of clear out some shit. And then, of course, we're going to play the Viking music. You know it. All right. Are we ready? I am going to leave it on regular chat for right now. If it gets a little trolly, then I may have to put it over onto subscriber only. But for right now, it's going to be wide open. We're just going to go with it. You guys ready? The paid actors are here this evening. Just like always, you guys can do the hand positions with me, or you can simply take a deep breath whenever I move my hands, okay? First one. We're going to ground first. We're going to do it just like normal. You guys have never been here for grounding. When I get to the top, I'm going to count to 3. I want you to take a deep breath, and then we're going to ground, okay? While I'm doing this part, I don't want you to think about anything at all, but literally grounding yourself, okay? I don't care if you have laundry. I don't care if the kids are screaming. I don't care if work sucks. I want you to just focus and be here, okay? 1, 2, 3. Remember, don't feed the trolls. If it starts doing the red dot of death, then I will go ahead and switch it over to 5G. Okay. Before we start working on the chakras, we're going to work one side and then the other. Okay? Ready? Bonsoir. We all feel that way sometimes, Vicky. We all feel dead inside sometimes, honey. It's unfortunately normal and part of life. And I hope you know that you're not alone, okay? I promise you're not alone. None of you are ever alone, whether you feel like it or not. Every single one of you guys here and every single one that comes in from here on out, every single one of us has felt completely alone in a room full of people. Every single one of us has felt like we are completely dead inside. Every single one of us has felt like we don't matter at some point in our life. You're not alone. You're not the only one who's ever felt shitty. And if somebody tells you that they've never felt like that, they're lying through their face. Because every single one of us has felt that way. I never want you guys to feel like you have no one. You always have me. I promise. I promise. Even if it's just through a screen, you have me. Your ripples matter more than you will ever know. Okay? Let's work on the sacral chakra. Thank you for that. All right. Let's work on the solar plexus. And we're going to spend a lot of time here because I've noticed a lot of people have said during Reiki, they get nervous. Their solar plexus hurts. They get nauseated. That means that this is fucked up. That means that this right here is fucked up. If you're having excessive worry, excessive anxiety, not overthinking, okay, just the worry, just the anxiety, panic attacks, nausea, stomach issues, etc., that's from this one right here. It means it's off. This is your grand central station. So if your solar plexus is off, everything else is going to be off. So we're going to work on it. Part of why I've got 741 playing in the background back there to help cleanse some shit. And the old gods still love you, sweetheart. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate you stopping in to push me up in the For You page. Just breathe, okay? Welcome to all you guys from the For You page. Just breathe, okay? Thank you, Paige. You're pretty lovely yourself, honey. All right. We're going to do this one. You guys ready? Yeah? Just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Ready? About to work on the throat chakra. Would somebody please remove that troll? I would appreciate it. You know what, Miss Vicky? I hope you find what you're looking for, sweetheart. All right. We ready for the third eye? We're going to turn it on, and I'm going to tap a little bit, okay? We're going to tap. Okay? Ready? I want you to just breathe. Ready? All right. Now, you guys have to do something yourself here, okay? I want you to tap. We're only going to, you know what? Let's just do 12. 12 is a good one, okay? Right here, you can either tap right here, anywhere in here, wherever you feel like you need to tap, okay? I want you doing it while I'm turning. So we're going to turn again. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We ready for the crown chakra? So whenever you guys are having issues connecting with your spirit guides, with your divination tools, or just your intuition, your dreams, etc., part of the tapping, why I'm having you guys do that, is I want you to get used to it, okay? Tapping helps to bring blood flow to an area. It helps to reinforce beliefs, etc. And most of these places I'm having you tap on are pressure points. And there's the red dot, so let's go ahead and get that off there. I'm gonna wait for that to do its thing. It was lagging. I went ahead and turned it off my Wi-Fi. If you guys have never watched me, I tend to break TikTok. So for those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Bodhi. I hold over 60 certifications in different holistic healing therapies such as acupressure, EFT and TFT tapping, etc. All right, ready? All right. Now we're gonna line a little bit. The trolls are great this evening. Thank you guys for all the new followers. Would be awesome to make it to 480,000 this evening. I'm sure TikTok is throttling me. They're throttling most of the spiritual creators, and it is what it is. Tapping helps, commenting helps. It pushes us up in the algorithm. So thank you very much for all the tapping and all the gifts and all the subscribers and all the team members. All right. We're going to do this pressure point here, okay? Now, normally I have you do this one, but what we're going to do is this. I want you to find where your thumb and your finger come together. It's like you can't miss it. Everybody knows where that is. And I want you to place your middle finger in that divot, and then I want you to place your thumb in the middle of your palm, okay? And I just want you to press. That's it. That's it. You can tap this point if you'd like, but I just want you to press. You don't have to press hard, just slightly. This is a pressure point. This is for anxiety and stress. You can do this at any time throughout the day, and you can hold it as long as you need to, okay? Same with over here. We'll get back to Reiki in a second. I'm just showing you guys one of the pressure points that you can use, okay? Just breathe. I'm lagging again. Well, let me try this one more time. I tend to break TikTok a lot. See if that helps. So for those of you guys that didn't know, we had a pretty intense solar flare a couple of days ago. It's hitting the earth this evening. It's hitting the North America. It's hitting a lot of Europe and a lot of Russia. And now it's frozen for me. I may have to go out and come back in. Gotta love it. I guess I'll go out and come back in. Don't you love it when that happens? It is what it is. I'm glad you guys are joining me over there on YouTube. See if that's any better. No, I had to stop the live and come back in because it was frozen for me. I couldn't do anything. So for those of you guys wondering about where to get solar flare news, there is an account here on TikTok called Solar Weather Aware. We are mutuals. He's awesome. He posts on a daily basis, and he is based out of Hawaii in one of the observatories there. He posts all the time. I highly recommend following him. It's great. Breathe. Breathe. I love you guys right back. Big breath. I want you literally to just breathe. Just breathe, okay? Big breath. Apparently it's the night I pull my own hair repeatedly. All right. It's just about time to get rid of some bullshit. You guys about ready to get rid of the bullshit? I want to know what you're getting rid of. Okay? I want to know what you're getting rid of. All right. We'll do this again. Guess we're gonna have to do this again. Man, this is a good night. And this bracelet goes off. So does this one. Every now and then I gotta take the silver and the steel off. All right. We're gonna try this again. All right. What are you guys getting rid of? What are we getting rid of? I would love to see it in the chat. And if you don't want to put what it is you're getting rid of, you can literally just put the number 0. I want you to watch it go off the screen. Okay? Breathe. Just breathe, okay? Thank you, love. How are you? All right. We're going to manifest early. We're getting rid of some shit. We're going to manifest kind of early because, yeah, my left arm is going to give out before an hour. I'm just letting you know. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It wasn't even arm day. So, what are we manifesting? Now, I want you to be realistic, okay? We're not all going to win the lottery. I want you to be realistic. Give the universe something medium that it can bring you, okay? If you don't know what to manifest, I have extra money. It's a great one. Ready? I love that. Somebody said, I'm open to a beautiful surprise. That is fantastic to manifest right there. That's fantastic, sugar. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. Now, if you guys watch for any length of time, whether it's my live or someone else's live, whether it's Reiki, energy work, light work, etc., you need to drink water, okay? You have to drink water because no matter how long you stay in, even if it's just 30 seconds, you're like, this isn't for me, I don't like this person, whatever. They still did some work on you, so drink some water. So all of those toxins can get moved out of your body, okay? So let's talk about something. We're going to talk about drama, and we're going to talk about walking away from it. Okay? Because I notice the cycles on all social media. It's not just TikTok. On every TikTok channel, on Facebook, on Twitter, the drama is a thing. In real life, the drama is a thing. I've gotten to the point in my life that I don't understand because I don't care. Do you guys know you can actually just walk away? You can. I have gotten so good at walking away from the drama. And you know what I say? I went through a gnarly divorce a few years ago. And I kept hearing, he said this, he said this, he said this, from people wanting to play both sides. Because there are people in every single situation that play both sides. It just is. It just is. And that's okay. You know why? Because everybody needs things like that. Okay? But here's the thing. When you have someone, and we all have those wonderful family members that just love to cut us down behind our backs. When you have someone like that, here's all you need to say, okay? And I promise it will shut them up pretty quickly. They won't bring it to your door anymore. Ready? This is for personal drama. If you don't know me any better than that, then you should believe every word of what they say. And leave it at that. Because no matter what it is you do, whether it's your job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your kids, whether it's a family outing, whether it's school, whatever it is, there's always going to be drama. Because unfortunately, not everybody is on the same level of motivation as you. Not everybody is on the same level of spirituality as you. Not everybody is on the same level of emotional or mental maturity as you. And some of them never will be. Okay? All you have to say to them is this. If you don't know me any better than that, then you should believe every word that they say. Okay? So, I want you guys to just breathe for a minute. Okay? Seriously, just breathe for a minute. I'm going to try to go the full hour and hope that my arm doesn't give out. But it is what it is if it does, right? are getting sleepy during a Reiki session, that means that your energy is flowing really well. Whatever you caught, whether it's with me or with someone else, if you're watching Reiki, you're getting sleepy, that means your energy is flowing how it's supposed to. You got the workout you needed, and it's time to rest. Hello in Italy. Where is everybody from? I'm curious. Where are you guys all from? Seeing someone in Italy watching me, I'm curious. Where are you guys from? Lots of Brazil. Lots of Pennsylvania this evening. Lots of Pennsylvania this evening. Aw, hello in Romania. Lots of Argentina, lots of South America. I want you to think about something as you guys are looking at where everybody is from. How often are you in a place with 1,000 other people from all over the world where the vibe is good, where the vibe is fantastic? where there's no hate, where there's no judgment, where all you are required to do is just breathe. I love each and every one of you. Think about that. That's why I love doing what I do. There's literally people from almost all over the world in here. I guarantee you there are some people that just didn't want to type where they were, and that's fine. There's people from all over the world in here. There's people that are starting their day with you. There are people that are ending their day with you. So we're going to do something together. You ready? Here's what we're going to do. Because there's 1,000 people in here. The trolls seem to have gone away for the time being. For those of you guys that feel like commenting, I want you to comment somewhere that you feel needs to be protected. Just a place in the world. Not a person, but just a place. Okay? Those of you guys that don't want to comment, I want you to just pay attention, and I just want you to pick some place. And I just want you to send your love, your protection there. Okay? Deep breath in. Out. I saw someone ask if I felt energy changes when someone comes in or leaves the room. Sometimes, but most of the time I'm really concentrating on what I'm doing. So here's what we're gonna do now, okay? Once upon a time, I taught you guys a little manifestation phrase. I am the prize. I want you guys to say that to yourself all weekend. All weekend. I am the prize. I want you to use that every time you feel like shit. I want you to use it every time you feel less than. And we all feel less than. We all do. I am the prize. I am the prize. Because guess what? You are someone's prize. You are the reason that someone smiles. You are the reason that someone has a favorite coffee cup. You are the reason that someone has a favorite t-shirt, a favorite stuffed animal, a favorite ring, a favorite pair of earrings. You are the reason that someone is still here. And you may never know. You are the prize, my friend. And I am so sorry that this shitty world and the shitty people in it have ever made you feel less than that. I want you to just breathe out all the negative shit. I know this song is really fast. I am the prize. I am the prize. So while I'm doing this work right here, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to send you guys some of my energy, if it's welcome, some of my happiness, and some of my love. Today has been a fantastic day for me, and I've realized that my life is pretty fantastic. Every now and then I come to that realization, and every now and then I have days where I'm like, this is stupid, but today, life is fantastic. Life is everything. Life is exactly what it's supposed to be. I love each and every one of you. Even if we've never met, even if you've never commented on any one of my lives or my videos. The fact that you're here, the fact that you're watching, the fact that you're even just silently supporting someone else here on this live The fact that you support other people on their lives. The fact that you go in and watch, even if you just watch for a second. Even if you just watch a little video here and there. You are supporting someone. You are making their whole day. You are making their life better. You guys all make my life fantastic. Your ripples matter more than you know. Is my life perfect? Hell no. I have 3 little tiny dogs that decide they all need to pee in a line on everything all the time. And I ain't changing dog diapers, so there's that. But even if you just come in and watch my live, even if you just watch a video of mine, even if you just focus and you receive energy and you just breathe and you relax, you have no idea how many lives you touch. You have no idea. Believe it or not, none of us have any idea how many lives we actually touch. Even if you're not a creator, even if you just troll TikTok and you just waste time, you have no idea how many lives you touch. You have no idea how amazing you actually are. You have no idea how brilliant your soul shines, even when you feel like it's tarnished. You have no idea how much the world would miss you if you weren't here. I would miss you if you weren't here. I may not know you by name. You may not know me by name. You may just be scrolling through on the For You page. You matter so much to this world. You matter so much to this world. Because without you, you would set other things in motion. Without your ripples, you don't touch other ripples. Without your ripples, you're not setting the other ripples on the path they're supposed to be on. Your life may be to touch hundreds of thousands of people, or to touch one. Because what if that one life that you touch is the one that touches millions? What if your ripples never touch that one? And that person never touches millions because your ripples didn't touch them. Think about that. Maybe that woman you smiled at the grocery store this morning told her to have a fantastic day, proved to her that there was some faith in humanity. Maybe she asked for a sign that morning so she could keep going. And you were her sign. And maybe because you were her sign, her whole life will change. And maybe, just maybe, because you were her sign and her whole life changed, she goes on to touch millions of people. Or she gives birth to someone who touches millions of people. Do you see what I'm saying? Every little thing you do matters. Every little thing you do matters, whether you realize it or not. Okay? And no matter what, I love you. I love your ripples. I see your ripples whether you do or not. I see how much they matter. I've been doing what I do for a very long time. I have seen what lost ripples do, even to people that they never touched. So, I want you guys all to know how much you matter. How much every breath you take matters to the universe, to God, to to the people around you, to Allah, to Buddha, to whatever path you follow. You matter so much. And hey, you matter to me, so that's all that counts, right? 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 I love you guys, okay? Whether you realize it or not. And I appreciate that each and every one of you comes here and you hangs out. And you hangs out. Wow, my Oklahoman was showing, and I apologize. I love that y'all come here and hangs out. Y'all didn't hear my Oklahoman come out. Lurleen goes back in. Guys, none of us are perfect. None of our lives are perfect. But guess what? I got news for you. You are exactly who you are supposed to be in this moment right now. You are always exactly who you are supposed to be in every single moment. Even the moments that you are lost as fuck. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So how are you going to appreciate the path if you don't know what being lost feels like? How are you going to appreciate the light if you don't appreciate the dark? You are always on the right path. Some of us may just get sidetracked because we're a little stubborn. We like shiny things. We want to follow the squirrels. But you're always on the right path. You're always on the right path. Somebody said balance. The universe requires balance. You are balanced, my friend. You are. Even when you feel like you're completely out of balance, even when you feel like you're so ungrounded that you can never touch the ground again, somebody else is too grounded. Somebody else around you that you're going to come in contact with is too grounded. And your ungrounded, giddy happy is going to pull them up and pull you down. The universe requires balance. So, feel too grounded. Feel too ungrounded. Feel like you don't belong. Feel like you absolutely belong. Feel amazing and feel terrible. Love the trolls. Don't feed them. Trolls matter too. Okay? All right. I guess I probably ought to start doing things and stuff. Y'all, anytime you feel like you're alone, all you have to do is go watch one of my videos. I promise. I promise. And know that I'm here for you. Okay? Know that I'm here for you. Don't stress. I know that's easier said than done, but don't stress. That's why I showed you that pressure point tonight. So I'm actually going to lower my tickets this evening because, so for those of you guys that don't know, I have temporal lobe epilepsy, and it was unchecked for so long that it causes me to have a really interesting tremor. So being that my arms are exhausted, my hands are going to be pretty shaky this evening. So I'm just asking that y'all laugh along with me when my hands are shaky. We'll all laugh about it. It'll be funny. So, did you drink your water? Did you drink your water? Yeah? Thank you guys for all the new follows. I appreciate it. I'm hoping, even with TikTok doing its thing, that I'll hit 480,000 followers tonight. That would be a great milestone. Or even if it's tomorrow on 777, I'll be happy. Your mouth is dry because you need to drink water, love. A live streamer said you have 17 attachments. Oh, baby. So I love when people say, oh, so-and-so said I had an attachment. If you have an attachment, you know it. You don't need somebody to tell you. All right, Julia DeWitt, you are first. I don't know why you get goosebumps. Well, I hope those new meds for your seizures help, sweetheart. I found out the hard way that out of the 12 medications, I'm allergic to 9 of them. So my doctor basically was like, well, we're just not going to try anymore. So I have my med card. I never smoked a day in my life. My neurologist had to talk me into it. Hey, Yoli, how are you? Nalani, I love you, sweetheart. I followed you. I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna check on you. I love you, sweetheart. I understand where you are. Okay? I understand where you are. Guys, I've been there. Hate when my nose rings falls down and the little opal looks down here, looks like a booger. Y'all know you thought it too. Guys, when I talk about being low and being at the bottom of the barrel and being on that there's nothing else, that you don't want to be here anymore, it's because I've been there. I've been there more times than I would really like to admit. But I've learned that, especially with the platform that I have, by talking about it, it helps you guys to not feel alone. I've been there. I've been there. Not that long ago, 2019, I've been there. So, I promise for any of you guys that have those thoughts, you are in no way alone. You are in no way alone. If you feel like you're alone, please reach out. Please reach out. Whether it's to me or there's tons of hotlines, please reach out. Okay? Because I never want you to feel like you don't have anyone. Never. Sometimes just breathing and just saying, you know what? I'm just going to breathe one more time. I'm just going to breathe one more time. Just putting one breath in front of the other is all you can do at the moment. Sometimes that's all you can do at the moment. Okay? I know where you are. I love you guys. So I actually turned the tickets off for this evening, for those of you guys that are asking about it, because my left arm is going to give out. Meaning no shuffly McShufflesons. But I will tell you that tomorrow is the 777 portal. I'm planning to be on and do some channeled reads. But I had a full day today of appointments, and I kind of forgot how much I do like pulling cards for you guys. So I'll be doing it again next week, okay? Okay? All right. Miss Julia, are you ready? So the first card you threw at me, and it's sideways. And it is the Vanishing Mirror. This is ego going away. Notice it's sideways, okay? Y'all are going to notice my hand shaking tonight, and we're just going to laugh about it and go on. You got to love tremors. They're fun. So we're just going to laugh about it and go on, okay? Okay? Yay. So those of you guys that were wanting to learn Reiki from me, tomorrow will be the last time I teach it this year. I will be teaching a symposium tomorrow and Saturday. It will be recorded. So those of you guys that are enrolled in the class, you can watch it later if you have to work or whatever. This is the last time I'm going to teach it this year. I've watched some people bastardize what I do, and I'm not going to teach it. I'll teach it again maybe in January. But you will get Reiki 1, 2, and 3 over the next 2 days. So you do need Sunday to recover. Okay? You do need Sunday to recover. All right. Now, Julia, this being sideways tells me that you're at a point, I have a feeling that it's been like this, and you're realizing that there are a lot of things in and around your life that aren't quite what they seem, that aren't quite what you thought they were. Thank you. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. Your name was grayed out underneath the thing there, so I couldn't quite see all of it. Thank you. It's getting to the point where you're realizing that things are not always what they seem or what they have seemed in your life because of these other two cards. The next one is luck and right timing. This means you're in the right place at the right time right now to see these things, to see where there's a lot of either past beliefs or things that you've held on to your whole life that aren't quite what they seem. Not only are they not quite what they seem, but your perception of the world is starting to shift in a very major way. When we hit this phase right here where we're starting to see the difference, when we're in a neutral position, we haven't started really growing way up through the skyscrapers yet, but we're not paying attention. When we get to the point where right here in the middle, it's a brilliant place to be, because we start to see all of the connectivity that's around us. And it happens at the weirdest times. Sitting at a stoplight and you're suddenly like, oh my God, that's why this happened, because blah, 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 blah. You start to see the red strings that are attached to everything. You're doing that for a reason, because the universe needs you to finally be your authentic self and not feel ashamed about it and not be worried about who thinks what or who does what. Unfortunately, no matter where you grow up, no matter where you're from, no matter who your parents are, no matter where you go to school, no matter what you were taught, you are going to be worried about what people think. You are. I like to say I'm not worried about it, but I am. And a lot of times it's more me worried about me than it really is anybody else. Do y'all know I have one eye that's smaller than the other because I had a mini stroke a few years ago? I notice it. Do y'all notice it? You will now that I pointed it out. But do you notice it? No. But I feel like my eyes are like this. I guarantee you each one of you guys has something like that. Being your authentic self and taking off all the masks that you've put on ever since you were a kid is one of the challenges everyone faces in their life. Some people will never take those masks off. They will forever firmly be underneath the drama, underneath the masks, underneath the keeping up with the Joneses. They will forever be masked. Other people will let go, and other people will let the masks fall off. And that's where you are. So, I don't want to say you're not going crazy, because I don't feel like, thank you, Shannon, I don't feel like that's what you're worried about, Julia. I think that you're seeing all the shifts and all the changes, and you just needed confirmation that yes, that is what's going on. Let some of these masks go. Start letting them fade away. Start letting them fall off. And this right here will continue to do this. Because when we start to lose that ego aspect of ourselves, we get to a place where even though we do still kind of care what people think, we don't. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Reva. You're super sweet. I appreciate that. I'm having a hot flash from hell. All right. Kathi Seymour, are you ready? Okay. You just want to throw cards, Kathi. Oh, girl, you're ignoring signs. Kathi, are you here? Are you an earth sign? Are you an earth sign? Earth or air? Which one are you? There you are. I see you. Well, apparently, you're getting told on. Apparently, you're getting told on. The first two cards came out like this. Okay? Hey, Red, how are you, sugar? The first two cards came out like this. This is the divine matrix. This is signs. This is interconnectivities. This is everything falling into place exactly as it's supposed to be. This is the universe speaking to you. Underneath it is this: confidence in your own magic. Not only is it confidence in your own magic, but then after that comes the will of the wisp, which is treasures hidden in the shadows. So Miss Kathi, apparently the universe has been putting a lot of signs in your face, and for some reason, the reason I asked if you were an earth or an air, y'all get to watch me snack a little bit because Reiki takes it out of me. Either you're stubborn or you're overthinking it, because these things are literally being laid out right in front of you on a silver platter. Being an air sign, it tells me that you're overthinking all of them. When you overthink all of them, air signs, when you guys overthink all of them, it's like you put a stopper in the flow of your own confidence, the flow of your own personal power, the flow of your own magic. That's what this is. What I'm interested in is this treasures hidden in the shadows. A lot of the signs that you're getting lately is due to some shadow work, due to some healing, due to you growing in who you are. We go through a lot of healing as we get older. Some people go through a teeny tiny bit, and some people go through a ton. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate that. You've gone through a ton. And in going through a ton, you get all of these, let's just call them trinkets from shadow work. All of these trinkets. Every time you get one, it's like you just kind of put it in the bag, because we're not really taught yet how to use these trinkets to our advantage. Maybe I need to teach you guys. Shadow work is hard. You get rewarded for it. The universe gives you all these great little trinkets. These trinkets help you to have confidence in your own self and confidence in your intuition, your abilities, your clairs, your talents. And see where the divine matrix is giving you all of the things that you need. So, Miss Kathi, you're not giving yourself enough credit. Air signs tend to overlook their clairs because they're very logical. They want to pay attention. They want to logic through all the things. They want to brain through all the things. So you'll talk yourself out of stuff. I would recommend the following. It's really easy, but you have to force yourself to do it. Okay, it's easy, but it's hard. Take one day when you're off work, when you don't really have anything planned. And for the whole day, I want you to trust what your gut says, and I want you to do everything your gut says. And if your gut's like, You need to leave right now and go get ice cream, but you don't need to go to this place. You need to go down here. That's where you go. Right then, as soon as your gut tells you to do it. And pay attention to where you end up, who you talk to, what happens that day. Follow everything your gut tells you to do for that day. You're going to find out that you get put in an amazing place at the right time. Every time. It will boost your confidence in your intuition. It will boost your confidence in yourself. And you will have an absolutely amazing day. Okay? It's like I said, it's hard. Don't question it. Don't question it. Okay? If you're about to leave the house and your gut tells you that you don't really need to leave right now, you need to sit down, you need to pet your dog again, or you need to whatever. Do it. Okay? Do it. You're going to find that, I love you right back, Megan. Thank you. You're going to find that your intuition has been guiding you the right way all along. You've just been overthinking it. Okay? And then you'll get to the point where you trust your gut over everything, and people think you're absolutely batshit crazy until they see that everything you do is exactly what needs to be done. But you're still going to feel batshit crazy. So there's that. Aw, you're welcome, Scott, honey. That help, Miss Kathy? Yeah, normally I have a much longer list, but like I said, the tremors are a thing tonight, and my arms aren't going to hold out. I'm not that cool, love, but thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Miss Kathi Mazel, are you ready? I have Kathy, then Zoe. Let's see here. What's going on? Why is this? I can't count. Oh, I can count. Let me see here. Oh, because, okay. I was like, why does it say that? So it shows that a couple of them are reserved, which means that they'll go back into the thing in like 2 hours. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll be turning those off, just so you guys know. I'll do some card reads next week, too. I haven't done them in a while. I appreciate that y'all think I'm cool, but I still almost fall over sometimes when I'm putting my pants on, just like everybody else. I'm just saying. I do private readings. Yes, you can book one on my site. I can burp right along with the rest of them. Trust me. Oh, yay, Julia. I'm glad you saw that. All right, Miss Kathi Mazel, you ready? I'm just learning to embrace all the weirdness as I get older. Oh, you can't make this shit up. Bye, love. Have a good evening. I don't know if Miss Kathy is here or not, but Kathy went through a power-up. The very first card I turned over is Revelation. Then, like I said, you can't make this shit up. This is confidence in your own magic in the same place, but y'all watched me shuffle. Then you have closing the door, which is completion. So what this tells me is that Kathy, Miss Kathy, you went through a level up. This is your confirmation. Because I don't think you realize how amazing this level up has been. Oh, thank you, Anne. Oh. Yes, I was at a horror convention in Nashville. I go almost every year. That's so sweet. Anime Ann said, thank you for being calm, cool, and knowledgeable live streamer. Such a rare blessing on here. That means more to me than you realize. It really does. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm going to follow you. And I love your pink evil eye, by the way. All right. I've been off your For You page. I'm sorry. So, Miss Kathy, you had a really, really intense revelation. I love you right back. You had a really intense revelation. You realized you're way more powerful than you ever gave yourself credit for. And because of that, I'm unsure what the completion is, so I'm going to kind of words through it a little bit. Because you gained this amazing confidence in yourself, it allowed you to stop something. I have a feeling that it may be, thank you, Kathy. I have a feeling that Sass is a mess and a half. You are a mess and a half. Almost 2 full messes, Sass. It gave you the confidence to stop something. And I have a feeling that the stopping something is something with you, whether it's a habit, it's a thought pattern, it's a way of thinking, whatever it is. But this revelation came along with a couple of different things. It came along with an intense calm and letting go. Now, the letting go doesn't have anything to do with the completion aspect down here. The letting go is something, realizing that you can't fully control a situation or a being or whatever it is. You can't fully control something. But this revelation was really, really powerful. I have a feeling that it took you a couple of days to really words through it. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. I'm glad that it found you and that you needed it. I appreciate you letting me know. But what I love, Kathy, is that you have gained a confidence that I feel like you lost. I don't know if you lost it or you just misplaced it, but you've gained this confidence back. And I have a feeling that everybody around you is kind of starting to see it. You have no idea the people that are paying attention and watching you. You have no idea the confidence and the role model that you are to people around you. Just because I kind of know your situation a little bit, I know what you do, what's going on around home and things like that. The way that you handle yourself, and with this new revelation and with this being shut right here, it's literally that old saying, you know, when one door closes, another door opens. So be watching for this other door to open. Okay? Thank you for the roses, guys. I appreciate it. I feel like you literally took a huge step upwards, Kathy. I'm proud of you for that. So, how are you doing after losing your aunt, honey? You okay? Doing good? Yeah, none of those are me, y'all. I will never, ever reach out to you for a reading. All right, Miss Zoe Poo. I love you right back, sugar. How are your boys? They still driving you nuts? Yeah, the last time that I looked, there were over 100 fake accounts of me on here. Y'all, please just block them, period. Okay? Good. Good. Hey, Oliver, how are you? All right, Miss Zoe Poo. I don't know if you're still here or not. I haven't seen you comment in a little bit. Don't breathe in Chex Mix. I'm just saying. This is part of me not being as cool as y'all think. Breathing in Chex Mix, I don't recommend. You know, one out of 10. I'm only gonna say one because it didn't kill me. So 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 stars. Just saying. All right, Miss Zoe, you have the wall, which is obstacles. Then you have the empty well, which is a time to replenish. And then you have in the hand, the universe is your partner. So, just because I kind of know you a little personal too, and I know kind of what's been going on, you know exactly what the obstacles are. You know exactly what the wall is. But here's the thing. I don't feel like more obstacles are coming. I feel like right now you're here in this middle. You're here in this empty well part where you just kind of feel like you are laid out flat on the floor, staring at the ceiling, trying to make sense of the little bumps and see faces or something to get you out of your boredom. And here's the thing. The only thing you can do right now to replenish the empty well is cough up the Chex Mix. I'm just kidding. The only thing that you can do to replenish the empty well right now is just to breathe. Is literally just to breathe. That's it. My dogs are gonna bark. Would you guys like would you guys like some tea? Would you guys like some 411? Would all 356 of you like to know something before it gets out? I mean, not that it's going to get out to anybody, but I know you guys like to know. I know you guys like to know things before they're like bigger, whatever. So I didn't hear the door open. I may have a boyfriend. I may have a boyfriend. Oh, fuck, I have a boyfriend. Oh, yeah, baby. No, I'm not pregnant. No. I had a full hysterectomy in 2016. So, yeah. Nope. If that happens, dude, we're all going to be millionaires, okay? Like, I'll share it. We'll have this big compound with this immaculate conception child, and you can all come live there. You can all come live there, okay? But there you go. There you go. All right. I'm not quite sure how to handle it. I've been single a very long time. Not quite sure how to handle it. So, there you go. Miss Zoe. The only thing you can really do to replenish this. Thank you, guys. I love you too. Thank you, guys. I'm going to turn red now, so just pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, okay? Okay? Yeah, I might be blushing a little bit. Sorry. Miss Zoe, sometimes all you can do is just be. Just rest. Just relax. Just relax. That's it. Sometimes there's not really anything you can do to force the energy back in, to force the water back up in the well. You just have to kind of let it come in. What that tells me too is that you kind of needed a slowdown. I have a feeling that you're a little bit like me and you kind of go, and then hit the wall. Go, hit the wall. And apparently the universe felt you needed a good sit on your butt. The universe gives me a good sit on my ass whenever I haven't been paying attention. I'm like, that's dumb. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pause. I'm not going to do that. The universe gives me a really good sit on my ass. So, I mean, that's what's going on right now. So here's what I'd recommend. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the slowdown. Enjoy laying on the ceiling, looking at the bumps and making, making faces. So yeah. Enjoy it. Okay? Because you letting your well refill like it's supposed to, just naturally, is putting you in place for something unique, something special. Guys, every time the universe sits you on your ass hardcore, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. So I know it sucks, and I know it's stupid, and I know you've been through a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, and stuff because of everything's going on around you. The universe is forcing you to slow down. Okay? And I know it's hard, and I know it sucks, and I know it's stupid. Because that's what I think. When the universe forces me to slow down, I'm like, this is stupid, and I don't like this. I would like to go now, please. So I completely understand, Zoe. It's frustrating as fuck. But a few of us may be a little stubborn. Just a little. Just enjoy it, Miss Zoe. Okay? And if people are pushing you to do this or do that when you still feel like your well is empty or almost empty, your spiritual advisor is telling you that you need this break. Okay? Y'all can totally use me for anything if you want. Okay? Your spiritual advisor said you've got to take it easy. Feel free to use me. Okay? I give you permission. And I'll happily spiritually throat punch someone for you if they want to keep fucking with you. Okay? You're welcome, Zoe, honey. Are you feeling better? See, even though I breathed in all the Chex Mix, I'm eating some more. And I'm going to talk while I do it. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Zoe, honey. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I might as well write you doctor's notes. Just saying. I don't know where they'll be accepted, but I'm happy to write you a doctor's note. Oh, shit. Hi, love. How are you? All right. Kat? Hey, Emerald. I'm fantastic. How are you, sugar? I'm having a problem getting some cards to draw here. It's like all of the crazy cards. They all keep trying to pop out everywhere. Son of a bitch. Now you're throwing them at me. Cat Brown. Seriously? I can't even get the last one. Like all of these just flew down my arm. All right, Cat, you ready? I think the pretzels and Chex Mix might be my favorite. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Of course, I'm your spiritual advisor. I'm happy to be y'all's spiritual advisor. Did you guys know that? All 338 of you have a spiritual advisor. Did you know that? Did you? All right. Miss Cat, you have a bold step forward. You have choices and their consequences. And then I shit you not, you also have the empty well, but yours is different, okay? In fact, a lot of this isn't even about you. Okay? There's a decision that you've been putting off making. And while you've been putting off making it, it's because there's a lot of apprehension there about how big this step would be to go forward. So, take the step. Move forward. Take the leap, okay? You are going to leave people behind. You are going to have people that don't like that you've took this big step. You are going to have all of this stuff happen. You are going to have the things happen. Okay? But you already know they're going to happen. You already know they're coming because you have overthought this decision so many times already. Here's the thing. The people that are in your highest good are going to root you on and be happy for you. Because this card right here, the choices and consequences, isn't for you. It's for a couple of people around you, one male in particular. Part of the reason that you haven't made this choice is because you're worried about upsetting or hurting someone or whatever. Stop that. Stop. Because you need to do the right thing for you. And everybody else can come along with you, or they cannot. They can stay. There's someone around you that has been working against you. They have been doing what they can to undermine your own self-confidence, to undermine whatever it is to make this decision. They will get their karma over it. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to do a thing. They will get their karma over it. Okay? Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. This is a little different. Your well isn't as empty as you think it is. Thank you for subscribing, Sweet Pea. I appreciate that. By the way, just so you guys know, I decided today that I need to start following all of my subscribers. So I'll be working through all 600 of you, almost 600 of you, okay? So if I don't follow you yet, just know it's coming. Just, you've been warned. The real me, the real me, the real me, okay? So, you're not as empty as you think you are. You've been holding yourself back because someone has been telling you to hold yourself back. So you feel like your well is empty. It's not. You have an amazing little reserve down in there. Okay? You have an amazing little reserve down in there. So, don't let this person continue to hold you back. Okay? There's Miss Kim. Got you. Got you. Got you followed, Miss Kim. Trying to get everybody on here real quick that I don't already follow. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Kat? I'm sorry I said Kim. So, yeah. All right. Woof. I'm having a hot flash from hell. I don't recommend it at all. Hey, Raven, how are you? Oh, thank you, sugar. I appreciate that. Hey, Karen, how are you? All right. Miss Christine Carver. Oh, shit, Keisha, I totally forgot. Girl, Sass, will you, no, it wasn't because of that, dork. We've got to fix Keisha's classes so she can get back in them. Will you remind me? Pretty please, pretty please. Put it on my bitch do the things list. Text me repeatedly so I don't forget. So yeah. Well, happy birthday. So mine started kind of in a weird way. I had to have a hysterectomy in 2016. Because my doctor was like, I stopped counting at 30 tumors. So I was, and I put it off. Y'all don't, especially women, don't put shit off. I know that it's harder now with all the stupid fucking laws, but don't put it off, okay? Because I suffered for probably 4 or 5 years and I didn't have to because I didn't want to have the surgery. I'm terrified of hospitals. I just am. But we were hoping that it would help with the hormones, with the migraines, lessen the migraines. It didn't. It's okay because it stopped a whole bunch of other things. I chose not to get on hormone replacement therapy, and I'm actually glad that I did because now there are stories coming out that it's linked to early onset Alzheimer's and dementia. I don't need any help there. But I've been taking a supplement. I still have hot flashes and I'll have them every now and then, but I'm also diabetic. And so in the summertime, it's really hard to regulate my body temperature anyway. But yeah, the hot flashes they're stupid, but they're not horrible. They're not horrible. But yeah, it still sucks. It still sucks. But yeah, this supplement has helped tremendously. Like I can tell if I miss a dose. If I miss a dose, I'm screwed. I'm screwed for a while. But yeah, I don't take any like prescribed, medical. I don't. I didn't want to. Everything in me was like, no. So that's where I am. But yeah, still sucks. I need to do a review on it. It's a menopause support that I get off of Amazon. And I really, really like it. It also helps with like blood pressure. It helps with sugar, etc. It's great. So yeah. All right, Miss Christine, you ready? I got to get on this. I got 3 more to go, and hopefully my hand is gonna hold out. So Christine, you start off with the Divine Feminine, the Cosmic Womb. Then you have the Dragon's Hoard, which is protecting the future. And then you have the Beloved, which is radical acceptance. What I find interesting is 6, 12, 2, like all even numbers. I find it interesting that it's 6 and then it doubles to 12 and then it literally cuts down to 2. So I'm going to ask this. You're okay, Nolani. You're okay, sweetheart. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Have you been worried about the kiddo a little bit lately? Have you been worried about seeing the Divine Feminine and then the Dragon's Hoard protecting the future? It tells me that you've been either overthinking something or there's some weird worry that has creeped in. I don't know if Christine's still here. I haven't seen her come through. You're welcome, sugar. You're welcome for noticing you. Of course I notice you. I followed you too, just so you know. I wasn't playing. He moves in. Okay. I'm not going to tell you not to worry because that's like telling an angry person to calm down. Like it's not going to help. And you're a mom. It's normal. You're a mom. It's normal to worry. What I am going to say is this. Trust your gut. Okay? Trust your gut. I'm sure at this point he's learned to kind of trust you a little bit as well. He may not always seem like he's listening, but I guarantee you he is. Congratulations, Danny. Mwah! I guarantee you he's listening. Okay? This worry is going to stick around for a bit. It is. It's going to stick around for a bit. Thank you, little bit. And I don't think there's really much you're going to be able to do to completely quench it, to stop it. So when it pops up, all you can do is just breathe through it. It's literally all you can do is breathe through it. Because there's got to come this point. And I will say that I think this will be sooner rather than later, okay? So I'm not saying like 10 years down the road. This is going to be sooner rather than later. I would say within probably 3 or 4 months, okay? The radical acceptance card is an epiphany. It's an epiphany, and it's letting go of something, okay? But, honey, you have every right to worry. He's your baby. You have every right to worry. He's your baby. Trust me, even when you're 70, you're still going to worry. Even when he's an adult with adult children, you're still going to worry, okay? He's your baby. It's natural and it's normal to worry. So don't stress yourself out about it, because I know that you tend to beat yourself up about the anxiety and so on. I do the same thing. I'm like, why are you worried about this shit? This is stupid, bitch. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's like telling a crazy person, an angry person to calm down. Not a crazy person, you know what I'm saying? Angry person, calm down. This is kind of the universe saying, it's okay to worry. It's okay to let him know, like, hey, I'm worried about this or this or this or whatever. This epiphany will come. This epiphany will come. Okay? And it'll be okay. And it'll be fantastic. And he'll be so excited about moving. Make sure you take him pizza for his new place. Or burgers or whatever. Chex Mix. Bring him some Chex Mix from me. Just say. This one's my favorite. Pickles. Yeah. See? Yeah. All the goodies. Thank you, Wendy, honey. Well, I have it on my live schedule already, and I can't remember. I want to say it's like 9 or 9:30. He'll be eating like a, well, I mean, of course. Of course. Isn't that what you do in your first place? Is you still eat like a college kid? All right. Jessi, are you ready? Yeah, the bold one's my favorite. All right, Jessi. Okay. So you actually start off with the Watcher card. This is the transpersonal card. This is just paying attention, watching everything and everyone around you. Usually when I see the Watcher's card, what's interesting about this is it tells me that you pay attention to more detail than you realize. It tells me that part of what you're here to do is watch, detail, pay attention. Of course, that also results in overthinking and anxiety because you're watching all this shit. It's just part of who you are. Thank you, Yeti. I appreciate that. What I find interesting are the 2 cards after this, okay? That's number 60 in this deck. The 2 cards after this both have 4 in them. 4 and then 54. All of this watching and all of this paying attention and all of this detail, all of the things you've been noticing lately are fixing to bring about a very interesting opportunity. Now, this opportunity is going to be something that's a little smaller. Other people are walking right by this opportunity. They're not paying attention at all. They're literally just walking right by. However, you're going to see this opportunity like, I don't know, all I can do is liken it to something in a game. It just glows. You know that it's something you need for your quest. It just glows. Don't hesitate to pick that opportunity up. Okay? 4 is a number of foundation. What I love about this is that this is the initiation, the crossing. This right here means that this opportunity is going to push you forward to a massive change. An initiation isn't always what we think of when we think of an initiation. Sometimes it's literally just a massive change. I don't feel like this is a bad change either. I just feel like it's an amazing shift and change. So keep details, keep watching, keep paying attention. Because like I said, this opportunity is going to glow. And you're probably even going to mention it to other people. Do you not notice that? Why isn't this a thing? Or whatever. You're going to mention it to other people. And they're going to be like, what? That's crazy. What are you talking about? But you noticed it because you notice everything. So, take the opportunity. Pick it up and run with it. No one's chasing you. You have the football and no one's chasing you. Run, girl, run. Okay? Run, girl, run. All right? Oh, Nalani, that's not why I do what I do, sweetie. But thank you. I appreciate it. You noticed it already? Good. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is confirmation for you then, huh? Yeah? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for already noticing it. That's awesome. You're welcome. Hope you have a good evening, sugar. Woo! All right, my very last one is Estela, and we're going to see if I can not throw cards all over myself because, you know, hands are stupid. Hello in New Mexico. How are you? Oh, I appreciate that, Nalani, honey. Yeah, we love having you here to hang out. Okay? All right. Can't make this shit up. I love you right back, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you, Xander, honey. You're so sweet. Let's see here. Do I follow you yet? Let's do this. Don't follow. There we go. All right. All right. I'm trying to catch you subscribers. Did you come along here? All right, Miss Estela. I don't know if you're here or not, or if you're going to be watching this on YouTube later, but you start off with the initiation, which we just spoke about, but it's whopper jawed. Like it completely fell out and is over here doing its own thing. It's whopper jawed. So whenever I see a card like this, hey, E, I'm just going to say E. How about that? Whenever I see a card like this, if you guys have never watched me read, I pay attention to the way things fall. I don't straighten cards up at all. This way would be just a neutral position. This way would be you missed it. This way is obviously initiation. Since it's moving like this, it tells me it's coming this way. So you have a big shift coming up. You have a big shift, hard shift coming up. Now, when I say hard shift, I don't mean hard, but it is hard. Does that make sense? Sometimes when we have a shift, it can be a great shift, but be tough as fuck at the same time. You know what I'm saying? The reason that I say it's going to be a tough shift is this. The very next card is the right use of power. So with this shift, it's going to put you in a place where you have to make sure that you're using either your dog's bark, your personal power, or whatever power it is that comes with this shift in the right way. Like you have to channel the whole Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. For some reason, I feel like this has to. Christina, you made me cry. You're so sweet. Thank you, honey. That was super sweet. Thank you. I feel like this is career. I feel like this is something to do with money. This is something to do with not just at home. Does that make sense? So you have to use that correctly. But here's the other thing that's going to come along with it is this. It froze again. I am on YouTube still. It's going to come with a revelation. A lot of times when we get a dose of power, a dose of money, a dose of whatever it is, and we are using it in the right way, there comes a lot of major revelations about the people around us. Unfortunately, there come a lot of revelations about who was around us for what, why they were around us, why they weren't around me, etc. Know that that's coming. Along with this initiation comes you doing the right thing and a lot of revelations about people around you. So just pay attention. Just be careful. Just do the right thing. Do what you're supposed to do. You'll be fine. It's a them problem, not a you problem. Okay? And I don't know if I'm still frozen on here or not, so hopefully you're catching the end of this on YouTube. But with that, I am going to get off of here for the evening. So I have a long day tomorrow with Reiki Symposium.